We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from the Crabby Shack. It is the Zesty Lemon Pepper Hot Sauce. This is from one of the more recent seasons of the Hot Ones. And so, when I came across this sauce, lemon pepper is something that I think needs to be with lighter meats. Almost, honestly, just the white meats, not even pork. More like, you can have lemon pepper pork, I suppose, but like chicken and fish and shrimps and crabs. That's really where I feel like lemon pepper needs to go. So I thought, well, this one might be interesting. I don't know how flexible it's going to be. And I think that is correct. And then I saw this, that the co-founder likes it on potato chips. So sure. We will try that in this video. You could pour it on, so poultry, seafood, whatever your heart desires. It's the main ingredient here. Let's just get to that. The main ingredient here, the first ingredient rather, is tomatillos. So we have a green sauce combined with lemon pepper sauce. Now, I don't know that I don't like green chilies, particularly on burgers. I've had it many times. Not a thing, and I mean green chili. I like, green chili verde on burgers. And to me, I don't think that those green chilies mesh particularly well with burgers, with red meat. I think you need to have, this is going to sound weird, but less flavor, a much more neutral platform to work with citrus in general, but definitely like lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is a great combination. Lemon pepper chicken, lemon pepper, like I said, shrimps and fish. Fantastic. And I thought, I was like, this is a really fascinating idea, adding it with tomatillos and trying to go with almost like a green sauce. So tomatillos, filtered water, yellow bell peppers, white distilled vinegar, habaneros, lemon pepper seasoning. And where does that? Okay, so all that stuff is in the lemon pepper seasoning. So, is this their lemon pepper seasoning? I don't know, but you can see there are like little, see them right there. Hopefully they're coming through, little tomatillo bits sliding down. But, as you can see, I've had quite a lot of the sauce already, and I'll tell you why. I actually am trying to just hold back so I have enough for wings, and this might not be in a whole lot of wing things, because it is just another gorgeous sauce. This is, I wouldn't call it the best sauce that has been on the show, but certainly it's within the top 3. Just a beautiful, fantastic sauce, as long as you like lemon pepper. It's been one of my favorite flavors for quite some time, but we got, obviously, it looks quite peppery, and then it's I don't know what it's almost a muddy color. It's light brown, tending towards black because of the flecks of pepper in there. Certainly getting away from a green sauce a little bit. Although you can kind of see tinges of it here and there. It's sort of, I guess, almost greenish accents if you get it in the right light. But let's get on into this. You could probably design a sauce more specifically catering to my long-held palate favorite weak spots or whatever. I'm not sure you'd come a lot closer than this. This is just a gorgeous sauce. You really, really, really taste the cracked black pepper in there, which is that may be my favorite part of this because I love cracked black pepper. I use a lot of it. Just a normal course of things. Habaneros, a very slight heat, but it's noticeable. I do like the accent of the tomatillos. I wasn't sure I would, but I think that works really, really well in this sauce. Like, this is just a brilliantly conceived sauce. And certainly I'm going to have to see if I can come across more from the Crabby Shack because it's mind-blowing how well this is executed. Like I said, one of the best 2 or 3 sauces on the Hot Ones show, in my view, easily. Once I finally conclude that project, I mean, the show is not going to be over. It won't be over for a while, I'm sure. Once it finally is, I'll do a breakdown of all my favorite sauces. This 100% will absolutely be in there. This is another of the earlier gems. I forget if it was a 2 or a 3 on the show. Very mild in terms of heat, though. So and I don't remember if I posted any of those, but every single summer, I do a lemon pepper chicken, usually a few times. And this one, so this is one chicken breast, like a steroid. This is the steroid chicken breast here. I pounded it flat because it was so uneven. I pounded it flat because I wanted to be able to grill it at equal temperature. It probably tenderized it a little bit. So we're going to have this. Oh man, I got to be so careful here. I did grill it with the flavoring as well. So I'm going to leave a little bit plain here so I can try that. Man, am I even going to get to the wings on this? And I also got Mrs. Vickers. It didn't say what kind of chips. I'm not going to be putting this on like Doritos. And I thought, okay, I never eat plain salted chips. These are salted kettle chips. It's just not a thing that I eat. If I'm going to eat chips, I want some flavor. But I think this will actually be the way to go here. But they didn't specify a flavor, so I'm just kind of guessing. But so let's try. This is fresh off the grill. Look at this. I don't know if you see it's juicy or not, but this is... I might have to start pounding the hell out of all of the chicken breasts if I ever grill them again. Usually I don't because I worry they get too dry. This one actually didn't. In fact, it's still quite juicy. Oh. Bit of a fat chunk there. Man. So this one I grilled the way I normally do with sauces. I actually put it on there while it's grilling. Usually I'll cook it down a little bit first and then I'll throw it on there as an after effect. I didn't need that extra, I'll tell you that. This had plenty of flavoring. This is so good. So there's a viewer, one of my supporters that I appreciate a lot, called Kev Eats All. And Kev Eats All likes to have green chili, wings and pork and chicken. Here's my special message for Kev Eats All. Get you some of this. You like green chili, man? This will blow your mind. Try this on some of them tacos you like to make. I'm telling you, this is well worth hunting down this sauce. You like green chili and you like lemon pepper, this is going to be magic for you. And of course, everybody else, you don't know who Kev Eats All is, go check him out. He doesn't really do chili head content per se. He's more of a food tuber, I guess. He comes up with some cool stuff, though.
Man.
This is so good. I usually for grill sauces, I only use a sweet sauce. This is not sweet, by the way. I usually use sweet ones because I like stuff to caramelize. I like the Maillard effect. I'll tell you this though, this worked really, really well. Because I didn't pound it as much as you would for a schnitzel. I just tried to flatten it pretty much with the hammer, and it made some cracks and crevices that this stuff crept into on the grill. And we did get a little bit of Maillard effect here, and then we got this lemon, we got this cracked black pepper. Fantastic. I cooked it on super low heat with my brand new grill. Not a new grill. It's a new grate. That picture of it in the community post here if you want to see what it'll look like before I started using it. I did the burn-in last night, and let me just say that what they're calling nonstick and what my idea of nonstick is are not the same thing. But I think this one actually cooks food better so far. And I'm not tasting Teflon or plastics or anything, so. But that grate, the food sticks to a lot worse than the other one did. The other one was starting to get rusty and pitted and just. I bought the story goes in the community notes as well, but the story goes, I bought the replacement 5-6 years ago. Then I moved this unopened box around in my basement for a while. Fortunately, I did the smart thing of measuring it before I ordered it, and that thing fit to perfection, but it's thinner rails, and when I got it, it was bent, so the first thing I did was try to hammer on it, try to straighten it out. I got close enough for what I'm doing. It's not precisely level, but oh well. I just couldn't, that breast, when it was just moderately pounded there, steroid chicken, I'm telling you, taking up the whole plate here. The other chicken breast that was with it was more normal size, and that one I did with a raspberry habanero marinade. For some sauces that will be coming up on the video here on the channel a little bit later on. If you are checking out my blog, I wish you would. There's a lot of sauces on it. You already know what it is. All right, so yeah, this is very, very, very low heat. Which means, and so that's great. You know, people who are not necessarily chili heads can get on into this. All right, so I gotta figure this out now. Do I dump it on the plate? Do I pour sauce on it? Or do I pour it in there and try to coat everything? Well, I only got about 2 ounces left. So let's do it this way. That way I can skip the burnt ones too. I have done that throw the sauce in the bag trick and shake it up. If you look through, it was a private selection Calabrian sauce, if you want to see that. But you kind of have to do it with corn chips, I think. I did it with Fritos in that video. That was one of the earliest videos I did on this FOH series. There is a full video playlist with a lot of videos in it. If you want to check that out, I would say you're probably better off going to the blog where there's an alphabetical table of contents. It's easier to get to that way, I think. I mean, do what you want. I'm not your boss, but you know, that's what I would probably do. All right, let's trying this on chips because this co-founder said that sauce companies, if you're out there watching, even if you suggest sort of oddball, off the wall stuff, you're damn right I'm gonna do it. All right, let's try the. Let's keep the fork. I might need that. Nobody, to my knowledge, makes a lemon pepper chip. Salt and pepper. Sometimes those are really good. But not a lemon pepper. I don't even know if they chips that use like a lot of tomatillos. Doritos had a sort of a green chili chip once upon a time. I don't think it was a big seller for them. The reason I mention that is because I don't think it works very well here. It's a really good tasting sauce. I like the sauce. I don't like this. It's not bad. I just don't feel like the lemon's working with chips. I don't know of a lemon chip out there. Certainly lemon pepper works great on vegetables. I have it on cucumbers. I sprinkle on green beans. Oops. Have it on tomatoes. But I just don't think it works too well with potatoes here. This is the first time I've had lemon pepper and potatoes. This will probably be the last time I have lemon pepper and potatoes. I mean, I understand the desire for sauce companies to say, hey, put our stuff on everything. This wouldn't work on pizza. Wouldn't work on ice cream. It shines. It is fantastic on those whiter meats. If you like lemon pepper or pork chops, and I don't love citrus with pork particularly, you could do that. Where it works a charm. Where it doesn't, so maybe I picked the wrong one. Maybe I should have got salt and pepper. I didn't say what kind of chips. So I tried to get the one with the most neutral flavor I could find, which is sea salt. I could have tried the dish chips, vinegar and salt. But I don't like dish chips. I don't like vinegar and salt chips. Not my thing. I think this would be interesting to try. If I was inclined to play this more, I gotta put the brakes on. I gotta stop. But if I was inclined to keep on rolling here with snack foods, I would try it with the cracked black pepper. I think it probably would be better there. Or it might just be more off-putting with the lemon. The lemon is definitely the problem there. That doesn't not work for me with chips. So, Fifi? Gwen and Fifi? So, Fifi, I don't know. I don't think I'm with you there on the what chips is it say? Potato chips. I don't think I'm with you on potato chips, and that's not for me. On the meat, so fantastic. It is quite good. That is one of the issues, though, I think with citrus generally, is that it's distinct enough of a flavor that it doesn't mesh with everything, and that is something you gotta kind of know going in on this one. I think this one is, I can't say it's flexible. I mean, it works really well where it works. It's a really good tasting sauce, and it's fun to play around with. But when it doesn't work, it definitely, very obviously doesn't work. So the chips, not my thing. Don't do that. It's my advice. But yeah, it works good, way better than I expected on the grill. And with those whiter meats, it is a little slice of heaven right there. Fairly low on heat, though, like I said. Still, I would put this as one of the better sauces on the show, hands down. It might be more top 5 instead of top 3, but still, I mean, top 5. There's been well over 100 different sauces on there. That's pretty rarefied air. So they did what they did, and they did a great job at it. I'm gonna look for more stuff from them, and I'm gonna leave it right there. So that is the Crabby Shack Zesty Lemon Pepper Hot Sauce. Number 4. In peace. To serve the flame.